little butterflies. In this video is going to be my review on Witches by Scott Snyder. So you guys, I finally read this book last night. I read it in about an hour. It was really good. It's a quick read. I feel like this was perfect for Halloween. The whole time I was reading it, I felt like I was watching a movie. Like I literally, even though, I mean, not looking at the pictures, I mean, just reading it, I felt like it was like this could transform into a movie, and it would be a good movie with the right director, of course, because we've seen what has happened to movies with bad directors. I'm not going to say any names. It's urgent. But this is a freaking good book. I loved it. Go pick it up for Halloween. Let me just start by saying this is my first graphic novel. So a lot of things that happened in this I didn't expect to come from a graphic novel. I didn't expect, I thought it was going to be just straight to the point. So all the horror and the scary stuff like that. I didn't think it was going to have like a whole nice background plot going on, and that I really enjoyed, and I'm so glad this is the first graphic novel that I read, because it has definitely kickstarted me in my graphic novel journey. It has me excited for it. So first of all, I felt like I had a little bit of humor in it, especially in the beginning with the conversation between Sailor and her dad. It was really funny. They was talking about putting dynamite in a hippogriffin's butt, and a hippogriffin is the same thing as a regular griffin, except the back is like a horse and the front is like a vulture, which I don't see how they got hippo out of that. But anyway, they were laughing. You know, he was trying to make her feel better, and you know, I was like, well, what is he trying to make her feel better for? And my question got answered within the next couple pages. The dispute between Sailor and this girl Annie, it was unexpected. I didn't think something like that was going to be in this graphic novel, but it's definitely something to brace yourself for, because I stared like at the same page for like 5 minutes and like, is that really what that says? Like, did she really just tell her to do that? I really feel bad for Sailor, because she was bullied by Annie for obviously way too long, to where she like really seriously built up a hate for her and thought about killing her. Like, she hated her that bad she wanted her to die. And it's like stuff like that goes on in the real world. You know, children are bullied just terribly, and they don't tell anyone, and it gets to that point where it's just outrageous and they end up making drastic decisions. But when everything happens, when Annie disappears, Sailor is the one in the hot seat for it. And you know, like a horror movie, no one believes what she's really telling them, like a horror movie. And I really love this, because I felt like I was watching a horror movie. And there's this picture, let me get to it. It's this one right here with the witch in the tree, and I saw that and it reminded me, it looked just like the spider monkey from Ben 10 when he turned into the spider monkey. And it's another one that he turns into, and I can't remember what it was, but it looks just like that. And I was like, oh my god, wow. And that's not what I pictured a witch looking like anyway. I pictured witches being, you know, the old hags on the broom. That's what I picture a witch when I think of a witch, and that's nothing like it. But it definitely made me think of Ben 10 when I saw this picture. Another thing that was just so realistic to a horror movie, you know, the main characters are telling people what they seen, you know, what happened to them, and no one believes them. Everybody's like, yeah, okay, maybe you need to go lay down, you know, you had a long day. No one's believing them until it's too late. And I'm reading, I'm screaming like, oh my god, why is nobody believing them? This like really happened and no one's listening to them. Everybody's just throwing into the background like they've lost their mind, like they're crazy, and they're not crazy. I can tell you one thing that scared the hell out of me in this book is the boy from the hit and run in the hospital when Sailor's mom was there, and all of a sudden he was knocked out, and then like that he just popped up and like, oh
well, you were in an accident too? What did you hit? No, you hit more than a deer. Someone around you was pledged. I can smell it on you.
And this is like a little boy, and I'm like, that would freak me out. Think of that in movie form. Somebody was just knocked out there laying next to you, then he just pops up like that and starts saying all this crazy stuff to you.
I can smell it on you, smell it on you, smell it on you.
Like, that's insane. Like, I was like, that scared the crap out of me. And then he just laid back down like it didn't happen. Like, that's like, mind-blowing to me. Then the sound that the witches are supposed to be making, it's like supposed to be like, in the book it's like chit chit, but in my mind I'm thinking of it like when someone grinds their teeth, and it's so gross. My brother does it in his sleep. Like, my little brother does that in his sleep non-stop, and I hate sleeping in a room with him. He's just, it's like, I can't even do it. Like, it's gross. You know, have you ever heard an old person say, you know, you grind your teeth, don't grind your teeth? Oh, if you have ever heard that, you know what I mean. It's like nails on a chalkboard. It's just, oh. And every time that came up in the book, I imagined that sound, and I was reading, I was just like, oh, like, why did they do that? The ending was a major, mind-blowing, unexpected experience for me. Like, major plot twist, because when the realization hits you of who started all of the drama, like, I had no freaking idea. Like, read it, and when you get to the end, you are gonna have the same experience that I had. I was literally in here having a heart attack, like I could not breathe. I was in here like, oh my God, I can't believe that this person really started all this and can seriously sit here and say, well, everything will be okay, we just have to do this. The person was just so willing to get rid of Sailor like it was nothing, like they never knew him. And I was just like, oh my God, I can't even believe that happened. And that's the kind of things that happen in a horror movie. You really feel that at the end, like, seriously, that's who behind all of this? Another thing I really loved was the personal notes from the author at the end. Like, after the story was over, it was like a couple pages where the author like just sit there, you know, told his personal stories for why this story is so personal to him. And I feel like they really wrapped up the story really good, even though it wasn't part of the main plot. It still wrapped it up all good together, because now I see his personal point of view for why he just made this graphic novel. You know, he had actual experience and actual background and things that happened, things that he saw that encouraged him to, you know, write this graphic novel. And the other thing that was really cute, they had a couple pages where they actually showed you the process from the graphics, like how it went from just a sketch to what you see in this actual book, how it went from black and white to all this beautiful color and everything going on. And I thought that was really great. I don't know if that's how all graphic novels end, because this is my first one, but I thought that was really nice to add in. That was really cute, and for me right now, that's different because I haven't read any other graphic novels. So all in all, this is a freaking great book. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. On Goodreads, I gave it a great review because I really loved this book, and I doubt it's just because it's my first graphic novel, because I'm gonna tell the truth, I really didn't go into this expecting that I was gonna love it, because I never thought I was really into like graphic novels, comic books kind of stuff, and I really love this, and I can't wait to read more. This was really good. I'm going to recommend this to everybody. I'll probably give this to my little brother to read because he is into comics and graphic novels and stuff. I think he'll really get a real kick out of this. Go check this book out. You guys, go buy it. Like, it's really good. It's not high either. It's really cheap and affordable. I bought mine off of Amazon. I can't remember for how much, but trust me, it was not that much. This graphic novel is worth it. Like, it's really good. Like, go read it before Halloween. Like, I'm telling you, I will look at trees so different at night now after reading this book. Like, go read it. Like, it's going to give you, like, a great experience. Take an hour out of your time to sit down and read this. It's, like, wonderful. And I had so much fun reading this and dissecting it and, you know, doing the whole little analysis on this book. It was really good. Like, I freaking love this. I love this book. Don't you guys love this? Don't you want to read it? Go get it and read it because it's so good. Thank you guys for watching my review. I hope that I helped. You know, I don't really see too many people do reviews of graphic novels, so I hope mine's pretty good. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share my video. Comment under below if you've read this book, telling me, you know, what your thoughts was. If you haven't read this book, what are some concerns? I might can answer your question for you. Go get this book. So thank you guys so much. See you guys later. Bye.